Social media, pop culture, navigating adulthood. If any of these words sound like a good time to you, then you're in the right place. Welcome to the Zillennial Girl Talk podcast. I'm your host, Ariana, joined by my other host, Amanda, and we're here to talk all about social media gossip, pop culture talk, how the heck to navigate adulthood, and much more. If this interests you, keep on listening. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Hi, Amanda.
Hello. I just realized I have like a Christmas mug, but like we'll just
Christmas in
move
July.
past that. Yeah.
There we go. How's your week been?
It's good. It's been like a really tiring week, but there's also been like a lot of highs and lows. So it's been like an average week. What about you?
Good. So I bought a car last week, which was like
Yes.
my first big girl purchase as an adult. I also got my septum pierced, so
Yes, love that. Did it
life
hurt?
changing. It did. He had to pierce it twice, but he did warn me he would have to. So
Is it because like mine they said it was gonna be easy because like I like my like the septum part, whatever, was very like soft. So usually when it's really soft, it just goes through, right? So like what happened?
so he said sometimes he has to pierce it twice just because like they can't really see up in there.
Okay.
So like the first time he did it, it looked kind of crooked. So he was like, I'm not happy with this. I'm gonna go in and fix it. So
It's better he did that because some people like literally would be like, okay, done. And like then you'd leave and it'd be crooked.
yeah, he was like, I don't want you to go home and like regret your whole life. So
Makes
I'm
sense.
glad he
Makes
did.
sense. Other than that, anything else exciting this week?
Just still burnt out, honestly.
No, I feel that. I feel that a lot. Um, we'll talk more about that during the episode.
Yeah.
Um,
So, what did you pick for your song this week?
yeah, so I picked Dancing with the Devil by Demi Lovato. The song is so powerful and they sing it very well. I don't know, it was just like I can't really relate to like much of what's being said in the song, but like I don't know, like you could feel the emotion through it, and I don't know, I just love. It's a really good song.
Yeah, I've listened to it a couple times, but I don't think I've listened to it in depth that much.
It's literally just like talks about like their struggle with like addiction and like the devil like is the addiction, but like
Mm-hmm.
metaphorically and stuff. So I don't know, it was really good, and they have like really good vocals. So, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, they do. So, the song I picked is an older song, "Fucking Perfect" by Pink. Just because I feel like I've just been going through it the past few weeks and like feeling I'm
Mhm.
not good enough and like overstretching myself in some aspects of life. So I just feel like that song resonated with me. And I actually listened to it on one of my spin classes and I was like, this is it. This is
I
my
love
song this
Pink.
week.
Pink is like
I
really
know, me
good.
too.
And I don't know, did you listen to the song with her daughter?
No.
It's called Cover Me in Sunshine. It's actually like really cute. At first, I was like, why is there like a 7-year-old singing? And then I realized it's her daughter, and it's like, it's cute.
Yeah. Yeah, I love Pink. I wish she would have come up on music.
Hmm. Maybe soon. I feel like quarantine, like everyone was like doing things. So she has
Yeah.
like a documentary coming out, though, I think.
Does she?
I think so. I think that was her. Yeah. I don't know if it's out already, but like she promoted it on Ellen, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So soon.
Gotta check that one out.
Yes. But yeah, we have a lot of things we want to talk about today. So I guess we can like dive right into it. Do you want to start talking about kind of like spreading yourself too thin, since I feel like kind of goes with like what we were talking about 2 seconds ago?
Yeah, so this week I'm like realizing like every semester I spread myself way too thin. Like this semester I'm working full time. I'm taking 3 classes and then I have an internship on top of that. And then I'm also like, hey, let's just work a second job. And I'm like, is that realistic for me? Like, well, I have the time to do all of that and then still manage somewhat of a social life and taking care of me. So I feel like every semester I go through this, I just feel like I'm always just spreading myself too thin. But yeah, I still do it because I feel like that's the only way I feel accomplished, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like that um I feel like I thrive most on always being busy, but yet I don't take the time for myself and it's just terrible.
No, I feel that. I feel like that's what I'm going through right now. I like sometimes I feel like I just do too many things and then it all catches up to me at one point and then like I have like a burnout. And I've never really experienced burnout until like last year and this year. I've had like 3 burnout episodes so far and I'm just like, is this not
It's
okay?
rough. Yeah.
Yeah. And now like I'm going into my last year of school. So I have 4 classes. And right now I'm like, I have a part-time job. And then I do freelancing for 5 different people on the side. And then I have 2 podcasts. I have my YouTube. And sometimes I'm like, I'm doing too much. But at the same time, if I like, I feel like when I have days that I don't do anything, I feel so unproductive. But like, I think like that's the problem. Like, we need days to just do like nothing because
Yeah.
it
I
all
don't have
catch
any of
up to
those
you.
days.
Yeah. I only have them when like basically I'm forced to. Um,
Yeah.
like I don't know, I really like I need to figure my shit out. I like at one point I was like giving myself like one day a week to like do nothing. And then it ended up being like, oh, let me film these days. And like in my head, I'm like, oh, filming's not like work, but technically it is. But like filming takes so much energy out of you, but I never like really realized that. And then I would do filming stuff on my days off, and then it just like became this whole thing.
Yeah. I think just like time management is what I try to do to keep me like somewhat straight just because
Hmm.
it gets so rough. And I do it
Yeah.
to myself. Like I have no one to blame but myself. Like, oh, I'm the one that like loads up my schedule. I'm like, oh, I can do all this, but like at the end of the day, it's like, can I really?
Yeah, and then sometimes I feel like, oh, like if I didn't have all these other things to focus on, I could be focusing on this, and then maybe that would like do better. Like that's how I feel about YouTube. Sometimes I'm like, oh, like if I didn't have like a part-time job, I can focus on YouTube more, and then maybe that'll like get bigger. But I'm like, also that's not realistic because I need money, and like it's
Yeah.
not like the money I make from like YouTube and freelance is not gonna sustain my lifestyle.
Yeah. You have an
So
expensive lifestyle.
yeah, so it's just like complicated. Uh,
Yeah, I agree.
yeah.
So I saw that you put in the first topic for today.
Yes.
Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah. So I was scrolling on Instagram as one does, and I came across this like quote from Blake Lively talking about like paparazzi and taking pictures of kids. So like she said, my children are being stalked by a man all day. Do you do background checks on photographers? You pay to stalk children. Where's your morality here? And I feel like paparazzi just doesn't like know boundaries, and not even with just like kids, with anyone. Like I watch so many like paparazzi videos and sometimes like they get like so close for comfort. They ask such like invasive questions. And then with kids too, like these kids are like 4 or 5 years old, like they don't know who you are, and then they just see you like running after them with a camera. I feel like it's just like it's really invasive, and I don't understand. Like at one point in my life I wanted to be a paparazzi. I want to be everything, but at one point in my life I wanted to be a paparazzi person, and then I was like, ugh, I don't want to be like known as like the bad type of paparazzi where like they literally stalk people. Like some people can't even leave their house, and it's like sad because yeah, they're famous, but they're also normal people.
Yeah. I think it's just like very predatory,
Mm-hmm.
especially for children. Like it's just gross.
I don't remember who it was, but like, oh, I don't remember. I don't remember which celebrity it was, but there's a video that went around that like they were trying to take pictures of their kids, and like they literally came out, they're like, take all the pictures that you want of me, but like leave my kids out of this. Like you don't need to sell a picture of a 4-year-old to like the media. Like it's
That's
just like
gross.
it is. And it's like it's just I don't understand it. And I don't like yeah. And then when I saw that picture, I was like, it makes sense. Like there's no there's no like morality, and like there's just like no boundaries in it.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like there's just like no humanity behind it.
Hmm.
They just want that money
Yeah.
and they don't care what they do
Hmm.
um to get it.
Yeah, and I feel like there's some like paparazzi that obviously like are normal. They go get their shot and they leave. But some of them will literally like follow the person all night. And it's just like those type that I'm like, you're gross. Like just get like
What's the
mhm.
what's the YouTuber one that follows all the
Hollywood
YouTubers around?
Fix.
Yeah. I've seen a couple of his videos and they're just so cringy.
Yeah, well, some of the people that on there like call them to come see them because some of them I don't see like why paparazzi would go follow them. But anyways, that's like another story. But yeah, some of them are so cringe or they ask such weird questions. And like the videos make me so uncomfortable for like the person that they're filming. It's just like weird.
Right.
I don't know. Like what would
Yeah.
you do if paparazzi followed you?
I'd feel awkward. I mean, I'm nobody, but I would just like be awkward and just run.
I'd be so
Just start
stressed.
running.
I'd be so stressed. I feel like all my pictures I would look like such a bitch in. But I don't know, like I feel so weird. Like I've never experienced that because but like at like let's say like I've been to like some social media events or like stuff like that, and sometimes they take pictures that you don't notice, and I'm like, oh, this is what it would feel like if paparazzi took pictures of me, and I look disgusting in all of them. So I'm like, I hope I never experience that because
But like there's also influence, like you said earlier, that hire them. Like I
Mhm.
think Tana Mojo hired one
Oh, for
recently
sure. I
to
think they just
to
say
get
like
like,
clout.
yeah.
They for sure
But
like send
like
them
they
their
actually got like
location.
good pictures of her. So she's just like, you can tell it was staged just because she looked so good.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I feel like paparazzi would always catch me, like in the days where like you have your hair tied, no makeup, like those type of days. I feel like that'd be the only days they'd catch me.
Yeah. Same.
Wild. But yeah, anyways, all that to say, like, I feel like paparazzi just don't know like a boundary. There's this one paparazzi guy I follow. Let me find his name. He's actually engaged to like my friend that I met on Twitter like
Oh my
10
God.
years ago. From Justin Bieber. I don't even know if we met in person. I feel like we did, but I don't think so also. So I hope they don't listen to this because I forget. But like his name is Robert Barbera and his Instagram is pop culture. And like he seems like the nice one. He literally like there's Dixie and Noah. I don't this not you're not gonna be able to see it, but his pictures like they all like every celebrity or whatever in it looks like happy and like I feel like he just gets the picture and leaves. Like he's one of those types. Like I'm
Yeah.
gonna follow him because like I like the pictures, but
But there's also like the ones that will do anything to get the picture. Like
yeah,
they'll
like
have
the
like
Hollywood
these
fix.
yeah, or like they'll have like these expensive ass lenses that like zoom in from like 20 miles away.
That's the difference. This one is the Hollywood fix taking a picture of Shawn
Yeah.
Mendes touching that person's ass, and then this is the other pop culture guy. That's literally the picture. Like
Yeah.
you could tell the difference. Also,
That person's ass being Camila Cabello.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I've seen
anyways,
videos where like paparazzi like are like maybe tons of feet away and they get like the perfect picture because their lens is like super expensive. I'm just like,
yo,
why?
like this massive. I've
Yeah.
searched up. They cost like 20K for just the lens. I mean, that's fucking wild. But I need one of those because
Why do you need one
I
of
don't
those?
know. I don't
To
know.
stalk somebody?
When I go to the
To be a private
concerts,
investigator?
no, for Justin Bieber. Um, but anyways, yeah, that's how I feel about that. But that's what I want to talk about.
Yeah, I hadn't heard about that. I heard about it after I saw that you
Mm-hmm.
put it in our
Yeah, because
document.
I was literally just on Instagram and I was scrolling, and on our Instagram, I followed like a few like pop culture accounts because for topics and things, and then I saw that and I
Yeah.
was like, that'd be like good to talk about.
Yeah, all of mine were last minute, but I feel like there's some substance. So there is an update on Free Britney. We talked about that last week. So she is now allowed to hire her own lawyer
Mhm.
because I think before like they wanted to hire one for her and people were like,
Yeah.
that's basically against the Constitution. So now she's able to hire a new lawyer. So that's great. So I'm excited
Do you think it's,
for
and
that.
also I think she also has access to her Instagram account now.
I
That's what
think
people
so
were
too. I
saying.
think
I
she's
don't really
like
know, but
I think she's like spilling some tea indirectly
yeah,
about her sister.
because her captions are very different from when she wasn't in control of her account. So I don't know. I just like, I hope like changing the like lawyer actually like does something or helps her in a way because I don't know. I still think it's fucked up, but we know that.
Yeah, I agree. But like some of her captions are still like,
Some of her videos kind of scare me.
yeah, if you're looking at the one I'm looking at, I'm kind of scared too.
This one,
Yeah.
she just looks like she got a really bad sunburn.
I mean, me when I get any sun. But
Same.
just, yeah.
But yeah, like I think one of them was like, I'm trying to find a caption. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. But yeah, she was like spilling some tea in her like um in her captions and stuff. So I feel like it can't be her dad anymore that has access to it.
Yeah, I hope not.
Same, but I really
Yeah,
hope the best for her.
Me too. That's my
Do you
little
know when
update I wanted to give on that.
do you know when
What's
the
up?
next like court thing is?
Let's see. Doesn't really say. It's just talking about how she was able to hire her own lawyer.
Okay, so hopefully she gets a good one. I mean, I don't even know, like, where does she get her money from? Because if her dad takes her money, I don't know.
I mean, if I don't know, it could also be like on a if I win basis too.
True. Makes sense. Yeah. So I guess we'll have more updates as it comes because I'm very like concerned and keeping up with it.
Yeah.
But
so the next thing I wanted to talk about, I'm a big fan of Halsey. So I'm obsessed with her. So as you probably know, she's been pregnant, I feel like, for the longest time. And she finally had her baby what's today? On the 14th. She finally had her baby on the 14th.
5 days ago.
And so she had a baby boy. She named him Ender Ridley Aydin, Aydin. I hope I'm saying that right. But yeah, I feel like she's been kind of like talking a lot about motherhood during her own pregnancy, and like what's the word? Trying to basically say that breastfeeding is normal because a lot of people
think it's
are
not
against that. And
even though they probably
I'm like,
were breastfed. But anyways.
Yeah, it's natural. Yeah. So a lot of during her pregnancy, she was like advocating for that. And I'm just excited for her, even though I probably won't see her on tour anytime soon, which I'm sad about. I'm happy that she has a healthy baby.
Same, yeah. I know, like the whole like thing about like breastfeeding and stuff, I just like I don't understand it. Like, this was like 2 years ago. I was walking in a mall and like this lady sat down to breastfeed her kid, and then someone passed by and they're like, "You shouldn't do that. There's kids here." And I was like,
Yeah, it's natural.
like you do know that that kid probably was breastfed like 2 years ago. Like, it's nothing like I don't know, and it becomes so sexualized too. And I'm just like,
Yeah,
it's
I think it's
literally
just men being
men.
gross.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. But I'm happy for her. The guy that she had the baby with, is he like a celebrity also? I don't really know. I
I
know
don't think
of
so.
Halsey, but I don't know like much
I
about
don't think
him.
he's
Okay. I feel like as celebrities, it's so hard to like date someone that's like quote unquote normal, not in like a weird way, but like someone that doesn't have like that celebrity status or like the numbers and stuff. I feel like it's so hard to like know because like some people will like use you for clout and some people like use you to jumpstart their own stuff. So it's like, I don't know. I can't imagine like being in that position where like you don't know if someone wants to date you because they actually like you or because they want the clout.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at his account and it looks like he's like a photographer.
Okay.
So, and I'm wondering if he already had those followers before he met her or if he like gained them after.
Maybe a mix of both.
Yeah. I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how their relationship unfolds.
I can't imagine being pregnant. Like,
I can't either. I can't even take care of myself.
honestly, and like I have this weird thought that like I always ask my mom and she thinks I'm like I need help. But I'm just like, what does it feel like if you try to suck your stomach in when you have a baby? Like this is what goes through my mind. Like, does it move? Does your stomach like this is what I think about. So I want to try it if I ever get pregnant, but I'm scared to do it. But these are like the thing. This is how I know I'm not ready to have a kid because why do I think about that? But yeah.
Yeah, I'm not ready anytime soon. So
No, like I don't know. Maybe if I was like, rich or something and I had money, but like I could barely keep up with like my own expenses. I can't imagine having to like keep up with my own and like my child's. And like what, we're gonna live in my room at my house?
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yes.
Um,
Little baby Amanda walking around.
oh my God. That'd be something. I wonder what my kid, I don't know, sometimes I wonder what my kid would look like, or like if they'd be nice.
Baby.
You know, some people have like mean kids. Like,
Because sometimes I don't discipline them.
yeah, or like some are sassy, and like I hope my kid is sassy a bit because it'd be funny, but like not too sassy, or not sassy to me, like sassy to everyone else except me.
They
That's
would
what I
be
hope
sassy
for.
to you.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I follow so many like TikTok accounts that like are family accounts, and like some of the kids are so sassy, it makes me laugh. But then I'm like, oh, what if my kid's like that?
If you're sassy, your child's probably gonna be sassy.
Yeah, that's true. That's really true.
Okay, so the last topic, we sorry. I just got off work and I'm tired. Okay, so the last topic I wanted to talk about was the Olympics. And I've been seeing it all over TikTok, but it looks like the Olympics are providing like cardboard beds to their athletes. So, and they're calling them anti-sex beds. So they're like, they want like cardboard beds so like it can be uncomfortable to not like want to have sex in. But yeah, I found an article that they're still providing condoms to their athletes.
They're
So I'm
supplying
like,
them.
yeah, they're supplying like 450,000 condoms. I'm
Okay.
like, there's not even that many athletes.
Okay, so there's this Irish gymnast named Rice McClanagan. He said he debunked the beds at the Olympics, but it says link his bios for his demonstration. But like
Yeah,
they
so
didn't
I
tag
was
him.
reading a
Let
little
me
bit
look.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was reading a little bit on it, and so they said that the beds are made out of cardboard, but like I guess the mattress itself is like made out of recycled materials.
But like
But I still feel like
I don't know
that
if
can't
that's
be comfortable,
comfortable. Yeah, like okay, Rice
especially if you're an
made.
athlete. Especially like if you're an athlete and have to like do all this stuff in a day and then just like expect to go back to your dorm or whatever and sleep on a bed like that.
I'm trying to see. Okay, let me just mute this. Okay, let me see the bed he's sleeping in. This man's. Okay, there's no bed. It looks like a floor. They look like they're in hotel
Yeah.
rooms, but like either
And
way, like I don't know. It's just like
and another like reason they're saying they're
mhm.
calling them anti-sex beds is just because of COVID and like we want people to social distance. But yet I'm so confused because they're still like giving out all these condoms.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like so you're saying not to do this, but then you're also supplying like it's like it's weird. It's like when like you're in high school and they're like, don't have sex, but here's the condom in case. Like it's just like
Yeah,
it's the same energy. I don't know. It's just like they're all grown. You know what? Like whether they're having sex at the Olympics or sex at home, like you know what I
like
mean?
I think it'd be cooler to say I had sex in Tokyo rather than here.
Yeah, and it's just like they're all like I said, they're all grown. Like they can make their own decision if they want to be like not have sex during COVID or before the Olympics. Like they can choose to not to have sex. If they want to have sex, that's their like thing. Like
Yeah, like they're adults.
yeah, it's not like these are 15-year-old kids, and like I feel like that'd be like a different like stance, even though like
Yeah.
doesn't matter how well, it does matter how old you are. Like don't go having sex at 11 years old. If you want to, you can,
Yeah.
but like I'm not here being like go do it. But like yeah, these people are all like grown, like they can make their own decisions at this point.
Yeah, I was just kind of like shocked when I saw it on TikTok first. I was just
I'm
like,
surprised I
you
didn't see
expect
anything.
athletes. Yeah, I was like, you just expect your athletes to sleep on beds like this.
Yeah, like I feel like you need to have like a good night's sleep. Expect like what you're gonna wake up all sore and like achy, and then you're gonna have to go like get a medal. Like that doesn't work. That doesn't work. I feel
Yeah,
like that'd be like that would just like screw everything up.
I agree. I feel like we went through that kind of fast, but
Yeah, but it's like 30 minutes and like we paused for like 30 seconds. But anything
yeah.
else that you want to talk about? I'm trying to
No,
think.
I'm just excited for my vacation in 2 weeks.
Yes, yes. So you're going to Hawaii.
Yes, I'm going to Hawaii August 3rd. So it's just 2 more weeks and I'm so excited. I just feel like so burnt out with like
Mm-hmm.
work and like my summer class. And I'm just like, I need some time away. So I'm
Yeah,
excited.
it'll be good. Um, are you gonna do you have like internet access there?
Yes.
So you can, you can post on your story some things of Hawaii so we can see and live through
Yes.
it.
Dude, I have regular phone service in Hawaii.
Oh wait, it's part of the States. Oh, okay, yeah, no, because for me, it's like when I go to the States, I have to pay like extra and stuff, but I forgot like we're not from the same spot. But I still have
Yeah.
internet access in the States. It's just I have to pay like $7 a day, but like I don't know, whatever. I'll do it. But that's fun. Yeah, I don't know why I thought Hawaii was its own place and wasn't in the States.
Yeah,
But
it's the
that's
state.
exciting. Yeah, I have a week off from work too. The 2nd to the 8th. So I'm very excited for that. I'm only going to Toronto, but I'm gonna see some family and like maybe like 1 or 2 YouTube friends and eat a lot. So
Yeah, me
excited for
too.
that.
I think our week off will be much needed for both of us.
Yeah. So we obviously won't have an episode the week of the 9th, but you can follow us on Instagram and we will both be posting a lot there. You'll obviously
Our
see the
adventures.
difference. You'll see the difference if it's Hawaii or not. But that's exciting. My family, it's like some of my family lives in Hawaii and we haven't seen them yet because they moved at the beginning of like COVID and stuff. So they want
Now
us
you
to
have an
visit.
excuse to go.
Yeah, exactly. That's like what I told my parents. It was like, oh, we have to go because we have to visit them. But
Yep.
yeah. Other than that, I don't really think we have anything else to talk about.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Awesome. So still don't know how to end this, but I hope everyone that's listening, if like talking about burnout and shit, like if you're going through that, to just like remember that you have to give yourself like, time to relax and chill and like for your own mental health and for your own sake. And if like your employer or if anyone is trying to overwork you, that like you can stand up for yourself and do something about it. Not adding anyone, but yeah.
Yeah.
Me hoping my boss doesn't listen to this.
Yeah, with all of our listeners that listen in.
But anyways, yeah. So that's all we gotta say. So don't forget to follow us on Instagram. Everything is in the show notes below. So you can follow us on Instagram. You can follow our separate Instagrams. Yeah.
I think
never
that's
know how to
it.
end it. It's so awkward.
We can keep our awkward outros. Makes it
Yeah.
interesting.
It's us, so
Yeah.
works out. But yeah, thank you guys for watching or listening.
And
Wherever
listening.
wherever you're listening to this on. If it's Apple Podcasts, don't forget to leave a review and to follow and subscribe to this podcast wherever you're listening to it on. And other than that, have a good morning, afternoon, or night.
We'll see you next week.
Yes, bye.